A new drug trend is emerging in Oklahoma. It's dark and deadly, and strangely enough, great police work may be partly to blame. New tonight, News Channel 4's Russell Carter has more on why success in one area could lead to problems in another. And Russell, what can you tell us about this dangerous drug?
Well, Meg, for the past several years, law enforcement has been cracking down on prescription drugs, but addicts are now turning to black tar heroin, and one hit can kill you.
I overdosed to the point where I nearly died.
For this woman who doesn't want to show her face, every day is a battle after she started using black tar heroin as a teenager.
I've heard a lot of people call it the devil's drug, you know, because it's just, it just pulls you in. It's incredibly easy to get it. Whenever I lived in Norman, that was the main drug in Norman at the time.
And officials in Norman are fully aware of the problem.
It's been difficult, and I mean, just in the past 6 months, we've seen 2 deaths that we believe are related to heroin.
Sergeant Jennifer Newell also says the black gooey substance from Mexico is starting to challenge prescription drugs, which law enforcement has been cracking down on.
The heroin is much easier to get to. It's much cheaper than the oxycontin.
I think everybody's treatable. I believe that, and they can be helped.
But although everyone can break the habit, drug counselor Deb Gentry says black tar heroin is extremely addictive and potent.
It gets to your bloodstream faster. And so nowadays people want instant results.
It's everywhere, yeah. I used to go to Edmond to get it. I used to get it on the west side of Norman, the east side of Norman.
And according to this former user, black tar heroin doesn't discriminate among social classes, and the constant use can only lead to one thing.
I've lost like 4 or 5 friends in the last 15 years since I started using heroin at the age of 15, and it is so incredibly deadly.
Now, according to the woman we talked to, she's been clean for nearly 7 months and is on the road to recovery, and officials in Norman are trying to educate more people about this growing problem. Back to you.